Talking about 90 degrees down there in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Man, damn.
I mean,
I
it's
just
been
heard.
like, oh,
Hey, I just heard some shit on the news talking about Clark Atlanta giving like they paying back what tuition or some shit, or they dropping canceling the debt for the last 5 years tuition. You heard that?
they might be, cause
I
shit.
heard that on. They said it on the radio. I was like, oh shit.
I know the HBCUs, it be people that come like they'll come to the graduating class of that year and they'll pay off of all their tuition.
Yeah.
Oh no. Did you ever check out that Lupe Fiasco?
Hell no. You talking about versus Royce? Hell no. I'm about to play that shit though. You said he killed Royce?
Well, you know, I don't even be on the rapidy rap shit no more. That shit came across my ear.
Yeah, but I know Royce your man, so if you say that,
Yeah. Royce came at him first. And he came with the rapidy rap shit. It was way too much for me.
man, I just really appreciated Lil Wayne verse today for the first time on that Tyler the Creator song. It's like, golly, Wayne, what the fuck? I low key respect Tyler the Creator for snapping the way he snapped too.
Yeah. Wayne, he on his I won't call it a comeback year, but he having like one of those late Derek Fisher years.
Man, he really is, bro. That nigga motherfucking that shit was straight with the Nicki Minaj song. You know what I'm saying? He
The
went
Nicki
crazy.
Minaj song, the Polo G song, the he's on something else.
He need to drop that song with Nip.
He ain't gonna do it. I seen some shit on YouTube with Nip kind of calling him a fake blood and all that shit. It's old as hell. I'm pretty sure they done pieced it up.
What's the deal, man?
What up, Doc?
Hell yeah. Shit, man. Niggas, what the fuck was you talking about?
I was talking about them playing that Jasmine Sullivan in Detroit. Uh,
You talking about you was up
they
here, they
playing track star shit to death in that
you said they play what down there?
track star. They play that shit to death. Every bitch gotta feel like Shikari in this bitch. Like it every 5 seconds they'll play the regular, then the remix.
And you know
Then
they
they'll
play it during the Olympics. You know they're gonna do that.
What?
The
What
track,
they playing?
you talking about all they
track
playing
star.
on the video is that track star.
Oh shit.
All they play up here is pick up your motherfucking feelings, nigga.
I hate that shit, man. I don't hate it, but the radio making me just like it.
Man, I listen to that shit
It's
every
fuck.
time. It's catchy.
I was about to say I don't even know if it's a good song or not because it irritates me as soon as it come out. I change it.
Oh, that
It's a
shit's
good
fire.
ass song, but
Don't let
like
me do that. You gotta catch it at least once a day. For sure. At least twice a day on the radio. That motherfucker go slap. That first time you end up accidentally catching it when you forget to switch your song out or something, and you just caught that bitch on another station. Like, it catch you. That's what it is. That's why you get tired of that shit. Cause they ring that bitch so much, man. It'd be cool when they ring it in a little bop in the morning and something. But then when they keep ringing that bitch at the top of every hour, though, you like, oh, this shit.
Every hour on the hour.
Every hour on the hour.
bring that shit back.
Yeah. I thought you was about to rock the hat like Tip for a minute.
Hell no, I can't get this bitch straight.
Yeah. Shout outs to the Tigers.
Man, I know it's kind of off topic, but I had some fucking pancakes this morning, and I seen that they took Aunt Jemima off the fucking bottle.
Man, they not playing around, dog. They took the Cleveland Indians as the Guardians now. They about
They
to get
took
rid of
Uncle
the
Ben off the
Braves.
fucking rice. That shit is wild. How you take Uncle Ben off the rice? The shit called Uncle Ben.
They about to take the Indian off the Braves.
I heard they was trying to change the whole name. That shit ain't gonna go down.
Hell yeah, it is. And I peeped the Cowboys might be racist too. That might be a racist ass.
Yeah, Cowboys real racist. Why you think
You
they
fucking
are? Their
Cowboys.
rival was the Redskins.
I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at that when I was watching Space Jam. When is Cowboys gonna become a thing that's not good no more? Because they still got the rooster on there being the dumbass cowboy type shit. Not like, damn, when is that gonna become a thing where Not everybody Cowboys from Texas, like some old weird shit. Watch they re-rock that in a minute.
Yeah,
They ain't gonna kill the cowboy shit because on all the Indian shit getting killed, so it ain't gonna be no comparison as to why it's so bad.
that's what I'm saying though. It get. I feel
So
that.
damn, Pittsburgh about to be through.
The
The minute
Steelers.
you're
What
gonna
the
be able
fuck?
to be
The
a dolphin,
Steelers.
that's gonna be animal
Right,
cruelty.
the Steelers, like nigga, you been stealing.
You was a thief, nigga. You know what
You
I'm
a
saying?
equal, that's cruelty to animals. You
Look,
can't do none of that.
either way it go, Detroit Lions is in the game. Cause that's a fire ass.
Yeah, all the animal places is we good.
Yeah, we good with the Tigers. We low key good with the Pistons, cause the Cars and shit. Red Wings. You know what I'm saying?
Pistons and the goddamn horse.
We straight, but I can't fuck with the Lions. They have to really do something just so special for me.
Like get Julio.
No, that ain't special enough. I don't know, man. It'd have to be like some Belichick shit, some weird shit. Or Belichick the GM or something. Or he consulting on the team or something. Some weird ass shit.
I don't think they'll ever step up their front office or coaching.
I don't know, man. It's a new owner. Just her second year. Let's see what she do. I mean, it's still in the family, but technically it's a new owner, the daughter. But I just,
Got them
Hey,
boys.
YouTube been weird as hell. Y'all niggas been watching them Rolling Loud performances?
Yeah, I've been watching them. That nigga Gunna outfit, dog. I was in tears. I try not to laugh at rappers, but Jesus, that nigga had on some pink pants and the shirt. It was a cutoff shirt that was too small, and it had a bunch
What
of.
about Thug?
It said that the big dick is in the building with a bunch of penises for every eye on the shirt.
Whatever these niggas, let them get their shit off, I guess, right? I don't
I
understand
seen
that.
Detroit get they shit off. I like that.
Yeah,
That was nice.
I seen Babyface, a piece of his performance.
Oh yeah. I seen that too.
I see how tight they is with Empire too with Ghazi because they all shouting them out in the middle of the shit. Got them on
He signed
FaceTime.
to him, so he gave them a #1 album last year. I'm fuck with it, but went #1 the week or the second week or something. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was #1
Who did?
on charts. Babyface. So he signed to Ghazi. So I know Ghazi sat down with him 1-on-1 after that at least. If not, before for sure. When that nigga was like, fuck them Empire checks, we done blew those. I was like, oh, you hear me?
Yeah. Nigga.
Hey, Bass was down here last weekend and shit. It was a big ass shit at the club down there, and Vezo was with P and Baby, and everybody saying that they in talks.
Man,
Why that should have worked, but
I gotta ask West Side. I gotta ask Fickle Duke. Gotta ask, do the West Side finally appreciate Babyface Ray and let all that Team Eastside Team Doughboy shit go? Like, ain't Babyface Ray the one, or who the one? Like, if somebody
not to me. Not to me for real, but it was never like that against Babyface. Niggas always like Babyface though. West End, even when in the thick of the beef, niggas still like Babyface. Like how Snoop said about Biggie and shit. Like, I was always bumping dog shit.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That's real shit though.
Yeah, but he ain't. I'm still Payroll's still lit for me.
I just seen the Payroll interview on White Calf shit.
Mm-hmm. They was talking to Jeezy shit and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Payroll lost his sauce. He couldn't stop talking about the plug. He always gonna be cold, but
he got production credits out here in these streets. That nigga never lost his sauce.
That's what I'm saying. He got too much extra shit. That's why I fuck with Dog, because it's really overall. He wasn't really never my favorite rapper in the Doughboys. I like Rock for real.
He good with the business out the Doughboys.
Yeah, I fuck with him like on some overall shit. Not even on no Finkel shit, but I never seen it. So it ain't like no hood shit with me for real. I guess respect the shit for real. They really did something with that spoiled shit for real. Niggas who could have just been spoiled and living off his people and shit for real. And he still be doing shit.
All right. That's how that should be, man.
I hate them spoiled niggas that turn out to not be shit. Them is the worst niggas. Oh man, y'all ain't see Blueface fight?
Man, I heard he knocked out a fan after the fight too.
Yeah, that shit was weird as hell. Dog ran up there and shit. He snuck up on him like he was about to give him a 5, swung at him.
I didn't even know that he was about to hit a nigga, right? And he hit the nigga. I didn't see the fight highlights. I just seen that post-fight highlights where he hit the nigga. He really floored the fan. The fan floored. He punched that nigga like that was, I mean, as a boxer, I guess that boosted his shit up, right?
And his mans tried to help him. Man, that shit got crazy as shit. We spoke on Giannis and them.
Not for real. He deserved it, I guess. You know, he got Giannis 2021 NBA 2021 NBA champion, you know what I'm saying?
He deserved it all the way. I said that he had the whole face. He had his game face on the whole time.
That's the real question. Was he the closest thing to Shaq that we seen as far as a player that didn't have the best skill set but was so fucking dominant that he couldn't be denied?
Yeah, that was the best explanation, the best breakdown that they have. He don't got nothing super special. He not nothing special, but he gonna put the ball in the hole.
He gonna run past you too. He gonna do that one play, that halfback rush shit on Matt, run straight through the line every time. You can't stop.
Every time his shots is ugly. He don't try to be sweet out there. He get that bitch in there. He don't care about if it got to be a layup, it'll be a layup, a teardrop, a little floater, whatever.
Let's keep it real though. The Jrue Holiday jersey, the best jersey over there right now. Keep it real.
Jrue Holiday of the PJ Tucker. I might get that PJ Tucker.
I think I personally get PJ over Jrue.
I feel that. That Holiday jersey crazy. Yeah, that Holiday jersey crazy. I fuck
with Holiday though, because afterwards I've been hearing a lot of people talk about him and shit like,
Drew's so underrated, dog. So underrated. Man, he's so underrated, bro. Shout outs to that nigga, man. His little brother had won in Golden State a couple years back.
So these niggas just be winning and going right to the fucking Olympics like that?
Man, that shit was unprecedented. They just lost, dog. KD.
That's what I'm saying. Cause shit, they got shit, new niggas. Shit, I just seen Jrue Holiday out there winning. I'm like, nigga, take a break, bitch. You a champion. Oh, everybody hates Chris versus Bernie Mac. Take a side.
Everybody hates.
Don't say everybody hates Chris. Chris, that's.
Man, I got to, bro. And it wasn't even hard either. I respect the shit out of Bernie Mac show and the comedy, right? It's told raw, entertaining, but the way it be punching. Chris Rock mastered them punchlines on that bitch. I'm talking about all that extra shit he did. That he really be mastering the extra imagination shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He mastered that shit.
Next to Martin, he the only nigga to have funnier reoccurring characters. That's funnier than the fucking main character. Funnier than the fucking main character.
I do not like the characters on Martin. All them episodes was trash to me. I could deal with Shanae, to be honest, but I couldn't deal with Romy Rome and that little nigga.
Romy Rome is classic.
Dragonfly Giles and them.
Them episodes was so extra. Like, can y'all go to the crib? Or like wherever they would see them niggas, that would always be an inconvenience. Like, close the door on this little nigga with the snot. Like, bro, it was always dragging out. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. When you sitting there like on some binge watching Martin shit, and you just want to really see Martin going crazy,
yeah,
and they overdo the characters too long. I know what you're talking about, but I fuck with the characters pretty much.
I like the fact that everybody hates Chris to be animated. He either be daydreaming or it'd be like somebody's thoughts. Like, you think that I'm this and that, and then they'll show it like clip.
Man, but dog shit just like that when he come sit in the chair. Man, dog was snapping on them kids, man. Man, this little nigga was just telling them how he be doing shit in poker and shit, dog. The nigga was bad as hell. Like, that's what I'm saying. Last year around this time, I was on Everybody Hates Chris. I went through all them bitches. I've been on Bernie Mac lately. I'm like, I don't know. I'm stuck. I can't even pick a side for real.
I've been watching Malcolm and Eddie very randomly.
I tried to start watching that shit one night. I ain't even get it. I gotta go back to
it. It ain't worth it. It ain't.
Well, I don't think it was hitting like that. That's what made me not keep watching it.
It's same shit with Jamie Foxx. I can't sit through an episode of Jamie Foxx. It's difficult as hell.
You talking about Jamie Foxx though? That shit low key to me.
No, it's some episodes wasn't that good. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, keep it real. It was,
but no, but then some episodes
it was
just
really
funny
good.
as hell.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What about the Wayne brothers?
The Wayne brothers classic.
yeah, Wayne's brother class.
The man was on drugs to get that down acting job, dog. That's one of the funniest shit I ever seen. I pulled that shit just to watch them 10 minutes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was probably the best episode down there. Looking back on that was about the best one.
And that was supposed to be the serious one. That shit. I know when they was stuck in when they stuck on the no, I'm thinking about Fresh Prince. They was stuck in a cabin or some shit on Wayne's.
When that nigga was stuck in that cave,
yeah.
Why couldn't they just get why couldn't they just get around with the damn cereal? That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, man.
That probably really one of my favorite Fresh Prince episodes.
I'm trying to think who damn. Where y'all rank Steve Harvey show? Was that
I ain't seen it in so long, but it was official back when I fucked with it.
Yeah, on the top 10 level, it's like number 9. It ain't bad.
That's like a 9, 8 somewhere, some shit like that.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
My wife and kids, we can't forget about that shit.
Yeah, we really can't.
Junior
it was in a weird ass time period, so it can't. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't look at it like it's legendary now, but nigga, you know, it was. You know,
Junior was stupid as hell. That nigga was stupid. Like that.
Remember they switched the daughters. Everybody was fucked up like they did.
No, the daughter boyfriend. That nigga was stupid as hell.
Oh man, the little dark skinned nigga.
Yeah. Now what about the young daughter boyfriend? Niggas be playing the piano and shit.
I fuck with dog. I fuck with him.
That shit reminded me too much of Smart Guy though. And he look and talk like the little nigga too.
That's exactly what it was.
That's why everybody fucked with him for real, probably.
Y'all ever peep some shit like that to where, like, say for instance, an actor will go on and do some shit and like their next producer or movie person will kind of not necessarily use their movie background against them, but kind of what I'm trying to say is let's take Blow. Everybody familiar, right?
Yeah.
Don't it seem like his parents were the nigga and the wife from Goodfellas that went in the witness sack?
Yeah.
Like, not literally.
I get what you're saying.
But in like a cinematography kind of way, if you think about it.
With most movies with Mekhi Phifer or Omar Epps.
That's why niggas always confuse them niggas.
I think I'm confused now that you said you gotta relax, because I just watched Kanan and that was Omar Epps, right?
Yeah.
He winning. I fuck with Omar.
Damn, I ain't even watched the episode yet.
Bro, Kanan, fire. That shit so
I just watched the second
shit. That shit's so much better than Tyreek shit, bro. I don't even know how Michael Rainey Jr. gonna respond with this one. I don't think it's nothing you could do with this one.
I don't know.
This one is a wrap, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back some whole other time and probably watch that shit,
bro.
That I ain't even tripping on that no more.
Bro, when that nigga 50 was like, you know how my shit ended. This how my shit begun. I was like, as tacky as it was, I fucked with that. That was exactly what he was supposed to say.
Hey man, I just said earlier though, he got these soundtrack songs down pat.
Bro.
He got another one.
Bro, that damn intro is better than the Power intro.
It kinda is almost.
No, it is. It is. I could really play that bitch in the whip. And even though I felt like that off the Joe, I really feel like
I don't know
like,
why.
This is a bit like it's summertime and shit. He had the audacity to drop that. Crazy. Don't make no sense. It was summertime when he debuted that. That shit was next level, bro.
I think Ghetto Boy shit on there, Scarface. He looks sick. I ain't watching him.
Oh man, he out here trying to rekindle beefs and shit. Out here like, yeah, the nigga was like, I hope your wife cook your food with period blood, nigga. He told me that's what Nas said at first in Ether, and then he told him to change that up. I'm like, what kind of shit? Man, that's what Scarface said on Drink Champs. He said he said Nas let him hear Ether. What the fuck kind of shit?
Still would have lost.
That shit.
I don't know. A lot of people said he couldn't drop that one. I seen that on a couple Drink Champs interviews, low key. who else said it? Like there was a couple other official niggas who said that shit though.
Nas could have said whatever he wanted to, and he still would have lost that shit.
Now, I was on Nas' side during that time. I ain't gonna lie. Nas ain't lose to me until he signed to Jay-Z.
The rap version of TD Jakes prophesizing on the CDs and tapes. He was embarrassed.
I was really on whole side, like just like, and this is with whom you want to place your faith. I was like, damn, that nigga was.
What was that? Super Ugly?
No, that was like
that was Blueprint too.
That was Blueprint. That was like Blueprint 2, the title song type shit.
Yeah.
It was like, remember? That shit was crazy. That whole shit was crazy. Yeah, but Nas had better like ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z said in the long stretch, Jay-Z, he say Uchi Wally Wally, or is it one mic? Is it Black Girl Lost or Shorty owe you for ice? I've been real all my life. They confuse it with conceit. Since I will not lose, they try to help them cheat.
I was like,
that nigga is not letting up, bro.
That's the same nigga Slim Jones and was talking about smacking the kooky off his head. That shit was famous.
I know that was the only time I was ever against that. I turned that song up every time.
I was even riding with 50 when he said, Nas, use a window shopper. Mad at me. I think I know why. I was like, that's when 50 couldn't do no wrong. He had just signed Mace. I was like, oh, this nigga cutting up.
Yeah, that's when I got the faith back in Mace.
No, that's when I just stopped fucking with 50 when he signed Mace.
You're right. You
I was
early
on 50.
You went 300 bars with
yeah,
Game.
I went the game route. That's what happened.
Oh,
After that 300 bars, I switched over. I was a whole West Coast nigga from that day forward.
I couldn't do it because Lloyd Banks, that nigga was like Jesus to me. That nigga, I fucked with Lloyd Banks.
His first album was fire, but I don't know nothing else he ever did except that car.
Game did.
I don't
Game did them niggas dirty on that 300 bars shit.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks got a new CD out. It ain't bad. But he did only have that first album. He had a song with Carrie Hilson. That shit was kind of fire.
Hey, what y'all think about Locks and Dipset?
Dipset.
Period. Not even nothing to talk about. But I think it's generational with us, though.
Yeah, that's a little older. They're going to like.
You could play all them bad boy hits, and I swear to God, it ain't gonna ring off like Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Killer Cam. Niggas gonna be like.
When they play shit like We Built This City and shit like that.
Bro, I want to see the flip phones and the chirping and the motherfucking tall white tees and shit. You hear me?
The pink t-shirt. Gotta break the pink out.
Man, break out the next tails. Who's still chirping? And that's gonna be so silly.
Hey, first off, they just brought a new chirp back out. That bitch look beautiful. That bitch looks so sweet.
Straight up.
It's they fucking niggas up. I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga named D Blast Media. If you go to that shit on YouTube, bro, it's so crazy. That nigga do everything from tasing niggas in handcuffs to laughing about it afterwards to punching pregnant women and macing them and shit. Nigga, he had his people talk to niggas like, nigga, he like, don't move, I'm gonna motherfucking blow your head off. All kind of wild ass shit, bro.
Oh, yeah, after we was talking about that shit, I sat and watched all them videos. Not all of them. I watched about 20.
Yeah, that's all of them to me. That's how many I probably watched. It was all on the same page. If you go, this nigga named D Blast Media, he like just leaking it, and only a couple news sites talked about it. And that shit's deep, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? And I've been watching this shit 60 days in, last couple of days. Fire.
Oh, you just got hit?
I just got hit, bro. I'm like, damn, Floyd County.
Tony is that nigga.
Yeah, the first one with Dog from Detroit in there.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like, dog, that nigga.
What's my nigga name? Two-time something. The tall, skinny nigga. You made it to him. Tall T or something.
I ain't even hip, though. I only watched like one season all the way and just a couple episodes. I know Tony, though. I seen that nigga last episode.
Tony, that's the nigga.
He doubled back twice and then went back to the boat. But look, I just got hip though, so nigga, I'm like, damn, nigga, I just watched the season with Matt and shit, and Stephanie and the girl. I'm like, Stephanie, what the fuck? This just
Stephanie.
Oh, the chick,
bro. She's a terrible person on the inside.
She's terrible. All the way terrible.
Did y'all see the shit that happened up there? Somebody pulled over, hopped out the car with a K, and got to shooting at somebody, and the police was right fucking there and pulled off.
That shit was deep. But at the end of the day, historically, they not armed with choppers, man.
Hell
what do you
no.
want them to do? Chase them niggas until they die? I would think
that
they was supposed to do that. That didn't even
But I
shock
seen
me.
that the cops might get hit with criminal charges. That's what I'm talking about. That's some
part
bullshit.
Look, at the end of the day, I don't mind cops getting charged for whatever they feel comfortable charging niggas for. But at the end of the day, though, that it was nothing he could do. If you had 240 cows on y'all hip, you had a 40, I got a 40. You better.
Why didn't they just crash into that bitch? They could have just smacked.
Dog. Even though he was one arm in that motherfucker, it looked like the same.
He was flanging that bitch out. Dog wasn't that cold.
He wasn't just professional trying to do that bitch. You know what I'm saying? What 21
I'd have seen that. I'd have got the fuck on as a cop. But once I seen the little nigga throwing his arm out, swinging that bitch, I'd be like, oh yeah, they don't know. I'd have hit that bitch. They'd have been all discombobulated, tried to run.
I would want my men to pull back. I'm like, we'll get their ass. Don't worry. You know we got them on the Vidash cam. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? DPD not like Chicago PD. 75% of our murders don't go unsolved here. Niggas get booked. You know what I'm saying? You know a couple niggas that didn't got ghosts, you know what I'm saying, a few times, you know, on some real shit. But at the end of the day, these homicide detectives in Detroit is out cold. That's why they had a 48 shit here, because they out cold. They fucking out cold. They've been booking niggas since niggas been getting booked. I swear to God, I know generations in prison, for real. That shit is real life.
About Cassidy coming at Tory, about stealing this shit.
I did feel like that when I was watching snippets of Tory, that he was on that shit real. I know how bagging the whole brick feels flow. I felt that. So I felt that. I feel Cassidy. I remember those bars. And everybody do, Tory. Fuck you thought. I don't know.
Yeah, he thought he got off with that shit. That's crazy.
With that. I'm not lying. And I know Tory could go, but that wasn't it.
Yeah, he tried to slide some shit in. That was bullshit.
Yeah. I hate him for using Cassidy shit, because I hate Cassidy as a rapper.
Man, you know what? I really do too. And I used to really fuck with Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy was like one of my favorites. I remember the minute I checked out and knew Wayne was better. That's when I never looked back. Wayne
that 6 minutes of death shit with him, Wayne, and Fab.
No, he still.
That's what separated Wayne. That was one of the original ones that separated Wayne from
that. That was his record too, right? That was his song.
Yeah.
Right. And I believe that he was still in his bag. Wayne, Fireman, and from that forward, everything after, like the mixtapes and shit. Right, but that mixtape before the Carter 2, and thus everything after solidified he was better than Cassidy. I think that was when Dedication 2 came
out after Carter 2.
Carter 2, yeah, that's after
it
Carter 2.
That way, but you peep, that's when niggas stopped comparing them niggas. It was no more.
It was that song for me. When I sing 6 minutes of death, all these niggas get 2 minutes apiece. They all on the same track. What they about
Fab
to do.
was busting. Niggas better give Fab his respect.
Yeah, Fab was the runner-up.
Because
that's what really fucked me up. Because Fab was second on the song. Cass had the weakest verse.
On his own shit.
You're right, dog. He telling the truth though. That's the unspoken truth.
The only time I ever seen Cassidy stand out was when he battled Freeway.
I think the first time he battled himself and Jen. Yeah.
Man, that the freestyle you just said, the one that dog was trying to steal, that was the one.
I respect the shots at Megan. He be doing some slick ass shots at her.
At this point, you just putting the woman down. If you ain't gonna just be like, yeah, I ain't shoot you or whatever to the public, like she was cap. Go on Gail, like she was cap. You know what I'm saying? The case closed. She was cap. Let us know. Go on Gail. If you ain't gonna go on Gail, I believe y'all planned that shit out together. And I think y'all careers both benefited as a result of that shit. And it was some real sketchy shit. That
was janky. That whole shit still janky. That's why I can't say that was a sweet bar or right. That's what I'm saying. Or it's shit. Or he could Wolfie just did do the shit and he's still trying to get
off. He
wouldn't
get arrested for it. He knew he would only get copped with a gun. He knew he didn't actually shoot her, so he knew he was straight. And he knew he had a witness. So the whole time his confidence was just like, I knew I ain't shooter. You know, y'all just don't know. And I felt
That
that the
bitch
whole
need to
time.
go to jail if he ain't shooter though.
Right. He didn't go to jail.
No, I said she need to go to jail if he ain't shooter.
Oh, right. But she didn't go to the police and say that though. Remember? She said that to the internet. She didn't like, cause you shot me on live. But to the police that night, she didn't say nothing. So, you know, that shit can't even be admissible. You know, she a celebrity with brands and all kind of shit. Did he shoot Meg the Stallion or did he shoot Megan the real person? Who knows?
I know Megan just did the Sports Illustrated shit, but she started her decline is starting.
And no, she just dropped a song with Young Dolph that's Fuego. I'm like the beat.
Oh no, that shit been out for a minute. I know what you talk about. Yeah.
Called something broke. She ain't fucking with a broke bitch, nigga. Broke nigga.
Yeah, real ass nigga with a rich nigga bitch.
Something ignorant like
that. Oh
that.
yeah, that's been out for a little minute.
I just heard it in the car for the first time at KFC, but it was. I'm like, damn, this beat crazy though, and Dolph always on time, you know. So I just didn't.
A lot of this shit I don't catch on to on the first listen. I go back and I hear something that stand
Lil
out.
Baby don't miss though. That nigga don't miss. Roddy like the next nigga after that to me who be and Blast. Blast don't miss at all right now, but
that last song had to grow on me a little bit. I ain't like it the first 12 times I heard it.
What?
Roddy shit.
Oh, that late at night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that late at night fires, but
yeah, that shit did.
You know who really applaud? Shout outs to DJ Mustard. Mustard on the beat, ho. I'm like, dog, that nigga, bro, from LMA to Roddy Rich, that nigga to YG, that nigga DJ Mustard do his motherfucking thing. That late at night be ringing off just like all Roddy old shit. That shit was lit. They did it. They satisfied the radio this summer with that.
He gave you one of Rihanna's favorite songs. That needed me beat. That needed me.
That's when he first switched up his tempo. Like Muzza.
Yeah.
Niggas loud. He ain't got that tempo.
Like the Pop Smoke shit. He did the same thing with the Dua Lipa girl on his new shit.
I ain't even
It
heard.
Don't fit everybody.
I tried a couple of songs on YouTube and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, you know what I peep? I'm like, what if because Pop Smoke voice was so different that they got a little voice box and this ain't none of him talking, that he gonna keep making
his brother sound just like him. They were trying to say that it was his brother. His brother know how to do his voice and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, was this really Pop? You know, I don't know. Some of that shit don't make no sense why he didn't put it.
That song with Kodak and Quavo straight. I like that song. Is it Kodak and Quavo out there?
You fucking with Pop now?
Oh, that's Quavo.
Nah, but he got some straight songs.
I fuck with Pop Smoke. For real though. But this new shit I don't
know. No, I can't say I see the song way over, but he got some straight ones still.
That first posthumous album was too real. You know what I'm saying? Especially if
the first one was good, but this new one, that shit ain't all that hot.
Special. From Welcome to the Wu 2 to the posthumous album, dog. Jesus, dog. Or it was just his debut because it wasn't even posthumous.
I don't like New York drill. That's just
that shit hard to me, bro. Only him and Fabio mastered it.
Fabio Foreign, that nigga is the GOAT. I wake up and listen to that nigga.
Yeah, he got.
But I didn't never get into the Chicago drill. I like Chief Keef shit. That was the only drill nigga I really fuck with. I just started fucking with Dirk the past year or so here.
Yeah, I really I didn't like Dirk until Weirdo Hoes.
Oh no, I've been listening to Dirk since the Bang Bros.
But no, listen, it took me.
I thought he was gonna be sweet on This Ain't What You Want. That was hard.
That was like, I ain't believe that he was like had this in the tank to have went this long since then. You know, I wouldn't have foreseen.
I did when he dropped the shit with Jeremiah, nigga. That shit was fire.
When I see him cutting up off the, oh, you a little Tatiana, huh? Oh, you a bunch.
Oh, you talking about weirdo?
Like, bro, this was like a couple years ago. I was Dirk for real.
Yeah, hold up.
He's like, why you snitching? He like, fucking on who killed my man, son? I was like, you talking crazy. I was like, do y'all hear what this nigga be saying?